went to bed, and it was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden we started to hear loads of banging in the room. You know, the door started to shake, the windows and the cones were going crazy, you know, and the wind going through the chimney, something fierce. It was pretty intense experience, really. Now, we're stopping in the courthouse for 2 nights, and we will be calling out to the judge that killed 182 people. We are aware of a few spirits that are here, a few people that are here, and we also know of one specific spirit in which we want to make contact with. So, I am calling out to George, Jeffrey. George, are you here with us right now? George, can you make a bang, a sound, or make a sound on the device that is standing next to me? Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. We are Roach Productions, on location at the Skidrick Inn. Now, the Skidrick Inn, right, is 900 years old, right, and is one of the most haunted places here in South Wales. Now, this place has a very dark past, very dark history. As you've seen from the advertisements I've done in the last couple of weeks, there's been 182 murders in this property. The place was used for devil worship, and where we're standing right now, the forces of Owen Kandara once stood here before they burned down loads of English settlements. We are going to now do the Ouija board. So we're going to call out to spirits in this room and in the inn itself, but I am going to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to reenact a jury, because we are actually sitting in the courtroom. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Is anyone in here with us right now? If you are, can you make yourself known to us? Watch carefully as an orb travels past my face and then drifts off the screen. So guys, we have been given access to room 3. Now room 3 is where Fanny Price resided, and it's where she died. Now this room has had paranormal activity because it's believed that Fanny Price still likes to return to this room. Now, we have got some cat balls set up in this room. One is here on the bed, one's by the pillow. I've got one on the dressing table over there, and there's one on this dressing table over here, so the whole room's covered, okay? Now, we are going to leave the camera on, running in this room. We're going to lock the door, and nobody is allowed to enter this room. So if there is any paranormal activity, we are hoping we pick it up. So I am here to sentence George Jeffrey for the crime of murder. You've been sentenced because you killed 182 people to death. What do you plead? George, are you in this room with us right now? Can you make another light bulb go off for me, please? Let me know where you are.
Can you speak to us?
Or move an item. Or maybe touch one of us. Every time you speak to him, the ball goes off.
Is that correct?
There's no way that ball will move on its own, not with all that pavement around it.
Can you open the door of the bathroom for us? Can you make a noise? Can you tap in the bathroom?
Door one.
Can you knock the door, tap on the door?
This meter's trying to go off as well. Keeps flashing. So we're here at the Black Swan. The Black Swan is the most haunted pub in York. Where we are going to do an investigation here and capture what we can. And hopefully we'll get some brilliant stuff on video for you guys to watch. Honestly, I'm so looking forward to spending the night in this haunted location. So this now is the main restaurant, right? I mean the decor in this place hasn't changed since the 15th century. Wooden paneling on the wall, slate floor, antique pictures on the wall. this here is where the coffin lift was. Right? Used to turn this handle up here. Right, and they used to, when they turned it, they used to lower things from the lower level to the upper level and vice versa. After speak, we were so lucky to get a sound of a small child speaking to us from behind the bar, or caught on audio. With that went off then. If you want to see that footage, then please watch our Black Swan video here on our channel. Anyway, after speaking to the staff, right, they told us that when this was a residential property, they used to use this to have coffins going up and down. And up here, this is the beam. Up here, that come from the ship. There's a lot of history relating to that beam, and a lot of legends to that beam as well. Just it's not like a regular thing, is it? Is anyone down here with us? If you are, can you make a noise? A tap or a sound of any kind. Make yourself known to us. Okay guys, so we are exploring the grounds of Salisbury Hall, right? It's 9 o'clock at night, right? We have got Leah and Cass taking the second camera and they're doing their own investigation, right? Me and Alan are here, right, and we're exploring the areas that no visitors ever go, right? Now, we are in search of the White Lady tonight, right? Now, her real name is Dorothy, okay? Now, we will show you some we've showed you the footage of what the hall itself has said about the lady and everything else, right? But what we're doing tonight is trying to find the actual spirits. Now, rumours have it that the White Lady, right, has been known to walk the grounds at night, specifically in the Rose Garden, and that is where we are going to end up, where we'll meet Leah and Cass.
Everything was calm, wasn't feeling anything, wasn't sensing anything, and we were calling out to see if there was any spirits there. And you'll see in the background there's like a miniature version of Salisbury Hall built as a playhouse. And when you look at that, that is quite eerie to look at. It's very dark. It makes you wonder, you know, what's in there, if anything hiding from you, waiting to jump out. But once we'd had a bit of a chuckle about that, we then proceeded to ask out if any spirits were with us, and we were both quite calm, and both of us saying nothing's happening here, everything feels fine, not sensing anything at all. Then we was just about to leave and I heard 3 footsteps from behind me, almost coming from behind the playhouse that's in the background.
People who are in the paranormal field, they have come here. We've had people from TV come here as well, in search of the person who we are searching for. Now, so I know that it's kind of controversial because we've all seen the fakeness of it, but we've had Most Haunted here. But the only person within Most Haunted who's got any credibility is
Richard Felix.
Yeah, Richard Felix. Right. So he's turned around and said on, like, for the public that this place does have a paranormal presence.
But where I felt most creeped out was the path when we were coming out, and we were filming. Luke, there's nothing behind us for the footsteps I'd heard. Cass was like, there's nothing behind me for the footsteps that I think I've heard.
No.
And it might be down, like, we'll look down the path, maybe somebody's on the path. But then we got really nervous, and we turned the camera off.
Equally because I didn't want to drop the camera as well.
Yeah, it was a bit worried because it was a bit muddy on that bit.
But we turned the camera.
After we were like, we need to just go now because we got a bit nervous, and then
we turned the camera back on and explained what we felt, and we both felt the same thing. It was intense. It was dread. It was a bit dark, a bit eerie. And then we went back up to the bench when Mum felt the hand. Yeah. But I had a go this time, and it flashed orange for a second.
Okay.
After it pressed down on my shoulders.
Oh, really?
Both. It didn't feel like hands, but it felt like something was putting pressure on both of my shoulders.
Was it straight after? I think I just say, are you all right? I can feel that hand on my shoulder again.
It was around the same time.
The hands are pressing down on my shoulders, Mum, like that, and
we are going to the Station Hotel in Dudley. And the reason why we are so interested in this hotel is that it has a very dark history. The history involves deceit, an affair, and murder. All from the original manager of the hotel back in 1898. Okay guys, right, so we are in the Station Hotel. This corridor is the most haunted corridor within the hotel. We are staying in room 214, right, which is the most active room, and we've set up some traps and tricks in order to catch something while we're not there, right? The other room as well, which is supposed to be haunted, is this room here, which is 217. That room as well is supposed to have activity, a strong presence activity in that room. I can see you trying to come through on the meter. Can you please talk to us? Let us know that you're here. Okay guys, we are in room 214. This room is the most active room in the hotel. Outside of our door, right, there has been children heard running up and down the corridor late in the evening when there's been no one else around. There's also been stories regarding people who stay in this room have left in the middle of the night because they have been scratched or they feel like they're suffocating. We are going to be doing a very special paranormal investigation of this entire grounds. Now, on this grounds, right, not only have we got the castle itself, right, we have also got a cemetery, we have also got a forest, and we have also got a legend. Now, the legend is, right, is that this whole area used to be a monastery, and there has been known to be a monk wearing black clothes walking the grounds. Specifically in the courtyard is where we'll be going later. We also know, right, a legend regarding the forest. This forest is also haunted. Now, you need to understand, right, that this place has been around for hundreds and hundreds of years, right? So the amount of history it's got and the amount of memories that are stored in the brickwork, there's bound to be something here. And we are going to dig up all of that history and get, hopefully, a paranormal presence just for you guys here on YouTube. We at Rush Productions take what we do very seriously, and everything that you see from the clips you've just watched, we do that in order to gain actual evidence about the different places where we go to, because we really do want to capture paranormal activity. We are not like these other channels that run away from different bangs, noises and so on and so forth. We embrace them, we ask for them, and we put ourselves in real danger in order to get the evidence that we are looking for and the evidence that we want to show you guys. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and follow. We are Roach Productions. Wasn't going off earlier. Is there anyone with us right now?